Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Today we're going to take a look at Freejack, and this is a free-to-play racing MMO. It's kind of, when I say racing, it's kind of interesting. It's more like when you're racing through these different areas, kind of parkour style. You're jumping around, doing flips and spins and all kinds of different stuff. But you'll get an idea of what we're talking about when we get in there. It has a really unique art style, as you can see kind of from my character there. But let's go ahead and get started. Now this isn't the only character you're going to be able to play. You're going to be able to go directly in the shop, and you can see down here we can actually access some of the other characters in the game, and each of these characters have their own attributes and skill sets. So let's go back to the game. We're going to pretty much jump right into it. Now you did see the shop. You did see in the item shop you've got items. You've also got characters, so you can take it. You can unlock these different characters. You can basically just buy them and jump right in and use those different characters. You can see right here, you can see the different attributes that they have, and then you've got special characters down here that you're also going to be able to pick up Momo and stuff. So let's go ahead and head back to the game, and let's jump into this Shadowrun real quick. Now you've got a couple of different match styles. So you've got item match or speed match. We're going to go ahead and jump into this, and they're already starting the game. They're starting it really quick with very few people. Now the commands are pretty simple. You essentially just move around with your arrow keys, and then you jump with your space bar. You can also do kind of like a power slide by holding down shift. And then you're going to see there's a lot of different stuff going on here. So you can see they're showing us the track that we're going to run right now. And this is the item track. So we're going to be able to pick up different items, use those items against our enemies. It looks like we kind of got off to a start. Now, depending upon how close we are to this little green line, it depends on when we get a perfect, or as you can see right there, an excellent, or a good. See, like I got a good there because I got it too late. Now we're going to want to go ahead and a little late there, but we did get our little bottle there. So let's jump that one. And the more perfect you get, the closer you get to an actual power-up. So you can see right now I'm powered up. So I can go ahead and I can use a boost here in a second once we get kind of to a straightaway. And there we go. We boost it automatically. And you want to avoid these different people, and then we're kind of power sliding there. We're going to go ahead and jump using that little jumper there. And we're going to slide around. And we want to jump, pick up these bottles there, little power-ups, and you can see you've got different stuff that you can use there. Jump right there. I get a lot of excellence because I'm impatient, so I usually end up a little early. So we want to make sure we roll. Oh, we got hit by that little guy with the nappa, and we jumped really late right there. So we only got a good. Now you really want to use all the different things you see right there. That character basically used that item to put all of us in a little slowdown. So we got a lot of catching up to do. So let's keep jumping over these. And the more that you back up, see, like right there, I've got the little combo there. And the more that you back up your perfects, see, there's a mine. We want to avoid that. The more that you back up your perfects, see, you're gonna hit the booster and take off, and then you can haul through all of these different spaces once you reach the pinnacle of perfects. So it's kind of cool. They've got all these different tracks too that you can run around in. You can see you've got this space one, then you have a bunch of other ones that later on will take and give us. Oh, I got a little pumpkin head, so we can't see anything right now. So I'm just kind of winging it. But there's a lot of tracks there's everything from underground, outer space. What was the other one we recently ran? One was like through a mall. That guy jumped in the same spot, so he actually took my thing. So let's see, can we actually make it? There we go. So we actually finished. We finished in 4th place, so we weren't last. Not too bad. I only run like 3 races, so not too bad either way. But you can see the races don't take very long. They only take a couple minutes to run through. They're usually only a few laps, and then if you don't finish the race in time, you go ahead and you retire. But you can see how much experience I got, how much jack I got, and then you kind of get these different killing marks. You can see all that stuff. But you get out of there really quick, so you don't get a lot of time to see that. But let's go ahead and look at some of the game modes. So not only do you have the one that we just ran, which is the item match, and that essentially allows you access to all those different items, and then you can use those during the game, slow your opponents down. I know that there's other ones that when your opponents are in front of you, you can kind of reach out and kind of pull them back. So you've got individual, then you've also got team ones where you can jump into these. These guys are playing very small teams. And then you've got speed matches where you can see there's very few actual speed matches going on right now. Then you've got a bunch of different mini games, and then you've got events. Now the events are actually, I think they're happening right now. So I could actually join this event right now. Warm-up event, play the warm-up event between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern. Be the first to win great prizes. Rooms are limited, so hurry. So let's see. Can we actually join in on these? We can. It looks like we were able to jump into an event. But you can see when we're looking around, you can see a lot of players have different... We're going to actually jump out of here, because I want to jump into another one of these item matches and show you guys some of the costuming that some of these guys have. You can see, like, some of the costuming. This guy's got little rabbit ears, and you can change those out. That's one of the big things about the game, is being able to change out your costuming. So you can see, and every single... Now, you do, when you first start the game, you're going to go through a big process of... it's actually gotten a lot more streamlined of the actual tutorial, and the tutorial is really handy because it shows you a lot of the different things that you can do in the game as far as jumping down into different areas. So you want to jump down, you want to make sure that you you land properly as well. So you want to be really careful there. I missed right there. There's an excellent. You can see if you stay in the water, you're actually slower than if you are out of the water. So you want to do everything you can to stay out of the water. There we go. We got our little item, which is this garbage can. I got stuck there avoiding the avoiding the mine. So let's see here. We actually wanted to get in there before that thing closed on us. So we're really slow right now because we're running through the water. And we're stuck. Awesome. So I'm totally stuck in that little spot. There we go. So we hit our little spot right there. Oh, and that closed on us. And then we got hit with an item. So we got hit with everything possible that's bad. Now you can see also at the top that it's showing us how far we have to go in the stage. So let's get our butts back up onto some dry land so we can start nailing these jumps a little bit better. But you can see all the flips and jumps. Like I said, it's very, kind of parkour style. Which, oh, I totally missed getting up on that wall. I'm hoping to show you guys. I'll show you on the second lap, if I actually make it to the second lap. And you want to see now when you're dealing with this, you need to be able to jump back and forth between these little wires. So this is actually kind of a little more difficult stage than I'm normally used to, because it has a lot of stuff going on in it. And that's the thing, is it takes a little bit of time to actually get used to all the different stages and know where all the obstacles are. So it's going to take you guys a little bit if you're playing the game to understand what's going on. And then you always get hit with people placing mines right where you need to jump, or putting them in specific places where you'll jump and you'll jump wrong, or you'll get little old ladies that get in the way. That's always helpful. Let's see if we can get through this tunnel this time without getting stuck. Of course, we got stuck on the wall. We got a pumpkin head, so we can go ahead and lay a pumpkin head right there. Maybe somebody else will get it. There we go. We're gonna go through this way. And getting stuck really sucks. So there we go. 2:45. So as you can see, this round is actually taking a lot longer than the other one, but that's okay. I mean, you guys get the general idea. And yep, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not gonna finish this one, but maybe I can at least show you guys. There we go. Show you guys the wall run. Before, I was really worried I wasn't going to show you that, but yeah, unfortunately I didn't have to do the elevator. I came in last place because that one was I've never run that race before. I've never run that track before, so I really had no clue exactly what I was getting myself into. So let's go ahead and jump out of here and take a look at a few of the other things. Now, one of the other things that I want to show you guys is, unfortunately, these are the highest resolutions that you play. Now, I am playing at full screen mode, so right there, and I'm high textures. So graphically, I mean, you can stretch it out and still have it look really, really good. As far as the game and the gameplay is concerned, the gameplay is really pretty smooth, other than those little spots that I got stuck behind, like a lamp or something like that in the actual tunnels. I've had very few, if none, issues other than those, actually, of moving around. So the gameplay is very fluid and fast-paced. You can see down here, you can see how close I am to actually leveling up, and then you can see you've got some different types of currency, which is this is actually the premium currency, and then this is what you earn every single time. So what's really cool is when you go into the shop And even when you go into like, where were we? Like, let's go look at characters. You can see all the additional characters are also available with the currency that you earn through just playing and running matches. So as you play and run matches, you're going to be able to find more currency and get more currency, and then be able to open up and unlock these additional characters. Or you can start with these characters when you first start out. Now, I started out with Jin, but you do have Nadia, Goodspeed, and Tina available. So you're going to want to go ahead and pick the one that fits kind of your playstyle based upon their attributes. You're going to be able to see that. Then there's also clubs that you can join. You can create your own or sign up for another club. Then you've got different ranking. We can go ahead and take a look. Let's look at the rankings, and you can see total experience is very high. These top players are way up there, and you can see their different rank and their change. Like this person moved up 3, this person moved down that, so on and so forth. And you can see based on their experience, they are far, far off from where I am right here. So I've got a long way to go if I'm ever going to catch these guys. So you can actually tap into your Twitter, your Facebook, and tell people like what you're doing in the game. But let's go ahead and let's jump into, you could jump back into the training. Let's jump into lap time mode. So you do have different modes. So you can see here, complete 1 lap on any map in the fastest time, land in the top 5 to get your name in the map ranking. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, if you went back there, you see that that top guy is there. So let's go ahead and challenge it and see how fast we can get through this map. He got through it in 53.90. Let's see how fast we can get through the map. So, and it's cool because you get kind of this fly through to get an idea of what's going on with the map. So it's basically a big loop. So here we go, we're off. Let's see how we do. Now, like I said, basically the more perfects you get, the faster you're going to go, because the faster your boost is going to pick up. And the faster you're going to be able to turn in and see, like right there, I quickly moved up my boost. And you can see once you reach a certain point, it automatically kicks in. So we need to go ahead and use our slide, come back the other way. We want to keep perfect. Now the excellence will also keep piling up and keep you getting. There we go. Get a little slide going down there. We need to wait a little bit longer. There we go. And here we go. We're about to take off and start hauling. There it is. Yeah, we're not even close. He must have hit all perfects, plus must move really, really fast to get 53 seconds, because we did that in 1:17, so it wasn't even close to that top time. So not even the top 5. But those guys have been playing the game. It's too bad it doesn't tell you exactly like what your number is or where you came in. But you can see there's a ton of these different lap time modes, so you can go and you can start doing all these and really kind of practice your way through it. Then you've also got the training, which you can go back and redo the training mode, learn and practice some of those things. But let's go into versus mode. Let's jump into one more game before I have to take off. Here we got some more speed games going on, so let's jump into that one. It's only 3 people in there. Oh, they're already playing, so we can't jump in there. Let's jump into one with a lot of people. Let's jump in that one right there. So 6 of 8. Room is full. 7 of 8. Let's see if we can get in this time. Game has already started. All right. Let's go to item. Let's come back to speed. Kind of refresh these. Playing random. Jump into that one. Doesn't look like it started yet. There we go. We can take a look at some of the other players who are already kind of jacked out. They've already got tons of different items. But I really like the fact that you can jump in and you could buy a lot of the different items with the game's earned currency, not just premium currency. Obviously, it's convenience-based, where you can take and spend some money and get to those items much more quickly. But if you want to take and you want to just play and earn some of that stuff, you can do that. So hopefully this game will get started sooner rather than later. These people are just chatting. See, unfortunately, that's the thing, is you jump into a lot of these and people just are sitting there and they're just chatting away instead of actually jumping into the game. That is one thing you can do, is you can go into the shop and you can look at the different items and you can actually see what they're going to look like on your character before you purchase them. purchase them, which is really kind of a cool feature. A lot of games are moving towards that. Here we go. We did get lucky. We got into Game Start, which I really think is cool, so you can see what it's going to look like before you actually spend the money on it, or actually spend, you know, some of that hard-earned currency. So here we go. One last match. Stadium Hero. I like it. I got really lucky that all these matches actually ended up showing different maps. So basically, this is just a giant hurdle match. So seeing some of these guys are taking these things out. And it really gets helpful to use those little things on the ground. So we're gonna have to start landing some perfects here if we're gonna catch up. See, they're taking these things out, so I can't get my perfects and speed up. There we go. Get some additional boost. There we go. We got far enough away to where we can get this nice little boost. Now let's get down nice and low, cut the track a little bit. Need some more action here. There we go. I don't know how we're gonna catch up to these guys. They are so far ahead. Yep, there we go. We ran out right there. We don't want to come in last place. We're going to have to catch this guy. I need that straight away. Are we actually going to make it? I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to catch him either. Ah, came in last place. Bummer. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. Also, don't forget to like these videos, as we really do appreciate that. If there's anything we missed or anything you wish we would have covered, please feel free to comment down below. If you'd like to play or learn more about Freejack, you can read our full review at MMODen.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching.